So I had my AC on for a couple days and it's just not pumping cold enough, so there's obviously something wrong, either if it's leaking or I don't really know much about AC. So I'm going to take it to a shop today, get it checked out. I know the guy who owns the shop, so hopefully he can cut me a little bit of a deal and kind of refrigerate it. So let's go check it out and see what's wrong with it. I forgot to mention what was wrong with my AC. So there's a little what in it. When he checked it, there was still a little bit left. So he ended up taking all the old stuff out and what's it called? Recharging it all. So it was about $100. I guess that's pretty cheap to redo a whole AC. And he put in this oil that's has dye in it. So if it does leak, then you can see on the ground the dye. But he said I should be good for a while. So yeah, $100, pretty steep, but I wanted to do it, so it should be good for a while now. Alright, so you guys are probably thinking, what is this? And this is actually my new blackout curtain. In the last video I showed you guys just the one piece. I found another piece of reflective that fit in here, so I just did that, and I'm gonna have another one, a little one right here too, just to keep the heat out. And all this is the same tent awning, then the Velcro on this side, then the reflective in between this orange piece and the black piece. So what I did was super simple. I just sewed down, and down the bottom. So the three sides, the two long ones and the little one. Then all I did was slide the reflective in, like kind of like a pillowcase almost. Then after that, I just did one sew all the way down to close it up. So it fits really good. One thing though, it's like heavy kinda, but I'm not too worried about that. This is the only color I had, so it's like a really bright orange. Probably looks a little kind of red on the camera, but maybe we'll keep a little bit more light in here and reflect off this and make it a little brighter in here. But when I'm not using this, I can just store it right underneath my bed. Just lift up my bed and slide this under. So today I'm removing this whole drawer out of my kitchen area, and all I'm going to have is this faceplate that folds down. This thing is super heavy. I wasn't going to change it because I leave in a couple days, but it's been bugging me, so I got to try to get these off right now because there's glue underneath them, because there's screws all under here. So I'm going to try to take this off and just get this faceplate off. Alright, so I got all of them off, but as you can tell, some of the top layer of plywood came off with it. So I just sanded this all down, and what I'm going to do now is restain the top of it, and I'm pretty sure these will cover where it came off. So all I got to do is restain it, then re-glue these, try to get them as flat as possible. I still got to sand a little bit off this one. You can tell that's where the plywood came off. But that glue is really strong. I was very careful in taking it off. So I'm going to stain the top of this quick and see how it looks. Alright, so this is where the drawer was. And what I'm going to be doing is putting a piece of plywood flat all the way to the back. Then two on the side right here. Some very thin pieces of plywood. And what that's going to give me is a lot more room. I can go all the way back to there with food and stuff like that. And it eliminates the whole drawer, which was really heavy. So I'm gonna have a little thing that comes down here that clips in, then I'll have two hinges on the bottom, then that door will just but lay flat when it comes down. Then I'll have all that storage back there for food. So I'm gonna have to make some templates for this, then I'm gonna start cutting out the pieces of wood. Alright, so I got the bottom piece in, oops, and the right side all cut out and just sitting there. I'm gonna give you a better idea of what it's gonna look like. So it's just gonna be, oh my, I don't want to say other. So it's gonna be like this, and it's gonna be able to pull down like that. So I got some more of these. I gotta put down here. They just fit underneath this one. So I'm gonna get this one cut out because it's a little bit shorter. Then I think I'm just gonna paint them all black instead of staining them, because you're not even gonna be able to see it really anyway, because there's gonna be food in it. So I don't know what I'm gonna do right here. I did buy a little clip that it clips in, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use that or just put Velcro and see if that will hold it. All right, so this is my new bottom piece, and this is my old one. This one's a lot bigger, but you have to remember that it goes by the inside of this, because I can't put anything over there. So this is my new one. That's my old one. Weight difference is a lot. I mean, I just have these two pieces of plywood right here. That's my whole thing right there. Versus this, all these 2x2s, and I might keep this piece for something. I don't know yet. But the rest of it I can just get rid of. But that's probably at least 5 pounds. So, and I'll have more room now because I can put all my stuff right to the back. So I'm gonna get these painted up, then I'm gonna put those in, put the trim back around my faceplate, and I'll show you guys what it looks like, and kind of give you a little demo on how it'll work. So I just glued the trim back on to my faceplate here. Can't even tell that I took it off. Turned out actually really good. But you see how rough it looked before. So I'm happy on how it turned out. Now I'm just gonna wait for this to dry and wait for these to dry. I might have to put another coat on them. I don't know. Oh, they dry pretty quick. Then I'll put those in. Then I'll show you guys the thing that I got for. I don't know where it went. Oh, here it is. It's just like this type of thing. It like clicks in. So I think I might try to put that on. I don't know yet. It's gonna be hard to line it up. So I'm gonna try to put that on first. And if this doesn't work, then I'm probably just gonna have to go with Velcro. Well, she's all dried up, and I just put the hinges on. I decided not to put that little piece on. I just used Velcro because these hinges, they almost like push a little bit towards where they're leaning to. So I mean, it's not going anywhere. So it looks like the exact same as what it did, but now I have more room. Look how much more room I have in there. These aren't going to be in here, so I'll have I'm going to take all the stuff out of the boxes to save more room, but I can put a lot more stuff in here now. So that just sticks there. It's not going to fall out. I can almost use this as a little table too, you know, just to put, I don't know, but it could definitely come in handy sometime. So yeah, that's my new little drawer for my food. And it saved me a lot of weight too. I thought I'd show you guys this book quick that I picked up. I actually got it for Christmas, but I haven't really looked through it since then. And it's pretty much all recipes for like camping and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It teaches you how to like fillet fish and stuff like that too. So it's more than just a cooking book. Kind of gives you, it's all like drinks, all kinds of stuff just over the fire, teach you how to prep it, everything. Pretty cool. It's a pretty thick book, so it's a pretty legit camping book, and I thought I'd show you that. I got it from Chapters. I don't know if you guys have any, if you guys are watching in the States at Chapters, but it's just a big bookstore essentially. But I thought I'd show you that because I'm going to be doing a lot of camping and like cooking outside on over fires and stuff like that. But I thought I'd just take this time right now just to thank everyone who's watched my videos and came along with this journey of building this van. I've got so much feedback. It's amazing how many people have commented, liked, followed me, and even subscribed. I like to thank all the people who have been loyal subscribers from the beginning and been commenting on all my videos. I'd like to say thanks. So the van build is pretty much done. So I'd just like to thank everyone who's came along, and if I've helped anybody, stuff like that. So if you guys have any questions about the van build at all, I'm still going to be like answering any questions. But I leave Friday. Today is now Wednesday. Tomorrow I got to do an oil change, and I'm going to film a video on everything that I'm bringing with me packed in the van, kind of like a tour, not a tour video, but kind of a video showing you everything that I'm packing, that I'm bringing. Then Friday morning I leave. So this is pretty much be the last video of kind of the builds. Everything's pretty much how I wanted it, except for the ceiling and the walls. I wish I planed them down, but once I get back, I think we're going to do some new renovations. But as of right now, I'm really happy on the build. I'm really happy, and I'm really happy you guys came along with the build. So I hope you liked today's video, guys. If you did, give it a thumbs up, a like, drop a comment if you like. Until next time, take it easy, guys.